Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. I want to tell you what I'm seeing. This year is so different. And one of the things I've noticed is in the areas where there should be perch, where fishermen believe there's probably perch, because I'm seeing a number of people congregating along the shores of the St. Lawrence River. Now, I haven't been out on that water, so I'm not going to some of the places that are really famous for perch fishing in the St. Lawrence. But I'm noticing between Messina and Waddington, there's a couple areas that are wonderful for walleyes, but right now it isn't walleye season yet. And the people there are fishing for perch. I was talking to my buddy Dave Swanson this morning, who's down on Cayuga, and he said over the past 3 days, the number of boats that are congregating in certain areas, he said yesterday, I'm telling you, there were over 30 boats all together in this one area. And they were fishing perch. And it makes me realize a couple things. I've had people calling and wondering, people from other areas, not just New York, other areas that know this. We have great perch fishing, and they're asking me, where could they go? Are the fish in this area right now like they've been in other years? And my answer is usually, I don't know, let me find the information. I've called people. I called my buddy Justin, and he was able to get back to these people that were going to make a trip up here. I think they were from New Jersey. My point is that, like every other species, the weather conditions, the climate of what we have right now is going to determine where these fish are. Most of them are somewhat migrational in their patterns and in the areas that they go to. And so you really have to know where these perch are going to be right now. But I'm telling you, there is some wonderful perch fishing. The other thing that it's really made me be aware of is that for all of us that call ourselves fishermen or that enjoy fishing or whatever, however you want to go there, different strokes for different folks. And I've talked about this so much. There are a lot of people, and especially I think as they get older, and I don't know what that really means. It's not easier, but there's a lot of people that seem to prefer catching perch to all other sport fish. They want to go out there and they want to catch these wonderful perch. They taste fabulous. But I know a lot of sportsmen that may in the past have wanted to fish tournaments or been more after big walleyes or bass or something. They concentrate now on just going out and catching perch. And I think the importance of this is, fortunately, we live in an area where we have all kinds of different fish, all kinds of different species. So we have choices. And for some of us, it's going to be one type of fishing and others another. And another report, I talked about my fascination and getting back to something that really sparked my life and made me who I am, which was trout fishing. I grew up on a trout stream. And I left that a long time ago after I stopped doing rod and reel streamside. And I hadn't fished trout in years, and now I've discovered that. And so that's something that gives me a whole different kind of reward than going out and fishing for vicious, striking northern pike or fishing for smallmouth on the Grass River. It's different. The rewards are different. The experience is different because you sort of concentrate on a different sort of feeling as you're doing these types of fishing. They're all very much different. But fortunately, we have it all. And right now is a great time to go perch fishing. The other part of that is that walleye and pike seasons aren't open. You can't fish for them. So we have panfish, and we've got wonderful perch and crappie fishing. And I'll talk in another report about some new findings for catching crappie. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.